So it is October the 13th. It is almost 1:30, and I wanted to show you guys something. I got gifted those candles and that soap and that loofah. So yeah, I went to my friend's house. Yeah, so I went to my friend's house, and she's been making candles, and she gave me these. And I think she said that they were soy wax. And this one was part paraffin, part soy. And one of them smells like eucalyptus, or yeah, something like it's really, really good. And this one is like rose. And then these are lemon scented soaps for the kitchen. She's been making soap. And these are like mint or eucalyptus or one of those fresh scents. And this is like a Dove beauty bar, the pink Dove. And then she grows these loofah. And see the seeds in there? You just like squish it, and the loofah, yeah, you just use it. These are like the ones that they sell, but apparently they're a tropical plant, and yeah, they're hanging in her backyard. It's so cool. And so I don't want to, there's a lot more seeds in there. I don't know how I'm gonna get them out. Maybe like, see, you see it's about to fall out. Maybe like one of those long skewers or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just fun to sit here and squish while I'm watching Netflix. Anyway, I'm also getting out some of my cookbooks that I have used in the past year, that I'm for sure I've used in the past year. And like this one, this is a gooseberry patch cookbook, celebrate year round. This one has some autumn recipes. I also really like, I've told you guys this, I really like this cheap, fast, good cookbook. So I got this, I think at Goodwill for something, $1.99. But I've seen it in like stores. And then there's a really good pumpkin bread recipe from this book. It makes two, and it's a lot, but it's delicious. And I have canned pumpkin and frozen pumpkin. So I'm going to be doing some pumpkin baking. But it's good for you. So anyway, this is a good book. This is a good cookbook. I highly recommend this book as well. I got this at Goodwill. So, but if you see it at Goodwill, you might, grab it. Because everything I've tried in here is good. And I think she had her own baking show for a while or something. I don't know. Do y'all know anything about that? Anyway, so that is what is going on right now. Max, could you smile? Smile. Smile. Come on. Smile. Doing laundry again. So I was putting my chicken in the crock pot, and I had this thought. I was like, crooked, aren't you? It's this. There we go. You're not crooked, but not like that. Ooh, was that fun? What was I saying? Before I got water in my eye. Welcome to my world. Yeah, so I'm feeling a little anxious today because it's just one of those anxious days. And yeah, I was putting the crock pot, I was putting the chicken in the crock pot, and I was thinking of, I don't know why that made me think of food. I mean, that the food made me think of like horror shows. I don't know. Maybe it's all the like talk of like lack. The talk around there not being enough. Made me think I don't even want to eat the few Halloween shows that I have watched have kind of made my stomach turn because it feels like we're in a nightmare. But one I particularly want to warn you about, I believe it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Midsummer. Now don't go run and look it up because yeah, it's controversial now. I mean, I'm telling you, the first death scene, I turned it off. I don't want to watch gruesome, disgusting, horrible stuff like out of your worst nightmare. Worse. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to put it in my brain. I don't need any more negative crap. Stay away from that movie. Don't let your children watch it. Don't you watch it. You know that scene in The Blind Side? Of course you do. Where she asked him how he didn't end up like his mother, and he said, my mom told me to close my eyes. And she was like, that's how you got out of here? That's how you survived? You closed your eyes? I think that's a big lesson for all of us. Just don't watch the crap. Just don't watch it. Please don't. It's horrible and disgusting. There are some things I would recommend. Don't watch Midsummer. Mm-mm. I wanted to show y'all my sunset. I came over here and I was like, oh my gosh, look at that sunset. Let me turn the light off and see what happens.
$2,000 later.
Good morning. I hope you can see. Okay, I will know whenever I put this on the computer and edit it. But this is my bullet journal that I started this year in 2021. And yeah, it's not a fancy Archer and Olive or anything like that. It's just one that Mark got me for one of my Christmas presents at Walmart. But it's white. I love that. The brand is Exceed, I guess. And yeah, I've been wanting to show you guys this for a while. And I'm finally showing you. So I'm going to flip past my name and show you. From the beginning, this is the key. I don't like how this page turned out. I guess I didn't really plan it very well, but these are just some, and I did clean my nails right before I went to bed last night, and it's in the morning. I don't know how they got dirty, but please excuse them. But yeah, these are just the typical bullet journal symbols. And then I started my index, and I have not gotten further than that yet. But there are those pages for the index. And then this is my word this year, balance. And it's a noun. It's a condition in which different elements are equal or in the correct proportions. And those are some symbols for balance. And that's a Celtic symbol. And this is my future log. And yeah, I have people's birthdays, like my goals for 2021, and then people's birthdays. So I'm keeping those private for now. And then this is January's calendar. So for January, I just kind of did I didn't really do a theme. I used the stencils that I bought Kate. She let me use them. And I wrote a January manifesto. Explore the concept of balance. Intend to be balanced. Motivated by the past year knocking me off balance. I needed a course correction. Give more time to myself than I have been giving. Journal to understand myself better. What is the purpose of January? What does it want from me? These are kind of strange questions, I know. And what do I want from it? Intentions, motives, and views. And then I did do everyday doodles. I didn't color them, but I did do doodles every day. And some of them I pencil drew them, of course, and then I should have gone back over, and I probably still will, with my fine liner. And then I'm sure you've seen this before, 365 bright mornings and starlit evenings, 52 promising weeks, 12 transformative months full of beautiful possibilities, 4 splendid seasons, and 1 simply abundant year to be savored. And then I drew a lot of these little cats in January. So then I tried out this menu. I do not like this, but whatever. Get into the habit of asking yourself, does this support the life I'm trying to create? Usually I do use cookbooks, so yeah. And then I was going to do this thing called tasks and treats, and I did do the tasks and treats for Preston's room. I think I did the task and treats for February. I didn't paint the hallway walls in March. We had some tumultuous months there. But I did go ahead and give myself the treat. And then this is a throwback from my last bullet journal. I would do these things monthly, these lifestyle favorites. I got this idea from, it used to be Pretty Neat Living, now it's called With Wonder. So these are the things that I was enjoying in January in my family. So then I was faced with the possibility of getting a job. So I made a job log, and then I also did a book log because I really thought I would. I did finish Bitter River. I just haven't filled in everything else. So yeah, I have not read from front to back that many books this year, but I have read books, but just not to completion. And then February, I have a bad habit of looking. So I have a bad habit of looking at what I'm looking at, not what my camera is looking at. So I did January reflections, which I'm not going to show you because they're personal. And then my February calendar also has personal things on it, but it did turn out cute. And then this was my mood tracker for February. As you can see, I didn't finish it. And then these are sermon notes. We went to a church near us, and these are sermon notes. And then self-reflection. I asked myself this month's positive self-talk, what I want to be, monthly expectations, monthly priorities, this week's focus, what's holding me back, and then week 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I really liked doing this. I also have other this is my weekly spreads, and then I have other self-love like things because it was February. And then this is my February menu, and I made a Dutch door. I don't really like the way this works. I just don't. This particular one. I like Dutch doors, I just don't like the way this works. I like the way it looks. And then these are kind of like February. This is what my February weeklies look like. And then I also did this when you feel lonely, because I'm going through a time in my life where I'm alone, more than I would like to be. And then more sermon notes. And this is a stencil from the Dollar Tree, and I do not like the way this turned out. So I haven't done stencils since. And then just more dailies and notes. And this is just like a simple, like, what do you call it? Just a day. Just a simple day. And then this is my March calendar. And then my March weeklies, I just wrote. I didn't even make a spread. I just wrote. I didn't even bother with it. I don't know why. Probably because it was a really rough. 2021 has been even, as rough as 2020. So this is my June. After March, I guess April and May, I just said screw it. I'm sorry. And then June, I decided to go ahead and make a cover page, but I don't think I did much. And then we get to September. So I wanted to show you guys how this turned out. So I know I should have like colored those in, and I haven't. But yeah, this is my September spread. And you can see I didn't use this. So the monthly projects I did use, and I kept looking back on it. And then I did a mood tracker and a habit tracker. And my theme was kind of like foxes and just fall and foxes. And then these I printed out from the internet. And so I have glued some paper in here. And then this is my first weekly. And I did them all different. And then this is my second weekly. And my third weekly. This is supposed to be like bookshelves. And that's Luna, because she likes to jump on top of things. And then this was my fourth weekly, but I kind of messed up. I did two four weeklies. So this is what I wanted to get done before my mother-in-law and father-in-law came down. But it's kind of turned into like a master list that I look at. So this has been really helpful. And then I wanted to talk about this page a bit. So when I did this page, I wanted to just explore like kind of like illustration. I'm really into illustration, looking at it and such. And I thought, well, she's going to usher us into October. Wouldn't that be magical and enchanting? And actually, I think this page ended up manifesting my mother-in-law and father-in-law coming down, which felt really magical. It was something unplanned. We didn't expect it to happen. It just ended up working out that way. So in the future, I might try and do some more magical feeling spreads and see what I manifest. And then these are just like budgeting pages. And then this was my September menu, and I really like how this worked out. There's my little fox sitting there drinking his champagne. I do like how that turned out. And then I added a few quotes. When we truly care for ourselves, it becomes possible to care far more profoundly about other people. The more alert and sensitive we are to our own needs, the more loving and generous we can be toward others. And then I wanted to show you September reflections. I haven't filled this out because I wanted to show you first. And then I wrote a quote about persistence from Calvin Coolidge. You can stop here and read it if you'd like. And then this is my October spread. So I don't really have a theme, just spooky October. And then I kind of made it look like movie tickets because I thought I was really going to want to watch scary movies. Turns out I don't. And I haven't done any October doodles yet. This is my mood tracker. I started I started coloring in the ghost with these fine liners, but yeah, I just kind of like the way the faces look. And this is my habit tracker, and I've kind of done, this is kind of the theme, and it's taken, these are just my dailies, and like I've just put like little cute little things at the bottom. So I don't really want to show you everything, but I did want to show you an empty one. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. But yeah, these are kind of how I typically like to set up my days. I have a to-do list, not a to-do list. And then I have 3 things I write down at night that I was grateful for, usually, not always. It just depends how tired I am. And yeah, I haven't made out October 31st yet. I haven't finished it because I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do. So that's yet to be done. And then this was a menu spread I tried out. And as you can see, maybe you can't, I just didn't really, it didn't inspire me to menu plan, which I was hoping it would, but it didn't. And then this is the last page. This is my October family faves, like as far as food, apple cheddar bread, and then the book, and then the page, holiday cranberry bread, Pat's pumpkin bread, and these are just some dinners that we like. Pork chops, sauteed apples with raisins, and buttered noodles, rigatoni, graveyard cake, crescent mummy dogs, oatmeal scotchies, and sugar cookies. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. And yep, I'm really enjoying the creative outlet it gives me, and also just being able to put what I want in my planner. So yep, I've enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.